So the Unova tour is coming up this weekend, and if you're thinking about getting the full experience, be prepared to spend the most amount of money ever in the history of Pokemon Go. Let's get into it. Oh man, where do we begin? I think we begin first at looking a little bit of the history of ticketed events. You know, the tours ever since the Kanto tour has been a ticketed event. A lot of Go Fests, right? They're all ticketed events, whether it's worldwide or in person. But let's segment into the Go Fests. Go Fests always, showcase a mythical Pokemon, and in a lot of cases, shiny as well. And those have always been included with the ticket. Now, in this case, we have the Unova Tour, which I've wrote them all down. You've got the Tour Pass Deluxe, which is $15. This is if you want the full experience. You've got the Shiny Masterwork, which is $5. That's to get a Shiny Meloetta. Raid ticket, $5. And then a Hatch ticket, $5. So you're looking at $15, $20, $25, $30 to participate in this event for the full experience, because you have to caveat that. The full experience. If you want the 100% best experience that Niantic can offer to you, you have to pay $30. Now, I know what a lot of people are going to say, but it's free. You can just do it without it, right? Well, here's a common misconception. People think because it's offered free doesn't mean it doesn't cost you anything. If you don't buy any incubators, you will not hatch any of those shiny regionals. If you don't spend any kind of money in the game whatsoever to give you even this much of an advantage to get what you want, you will not get what you want. Sounds pretty reasonable, right? Yeah, that's usually how things work. If you want something, you got to pay for it. That's usually how it works. Nothing's a free handout. And Niantic has extremely leveraged that to the fullest extent within the last 2 years. And the thing is a lot of the new players think that this is normal. It is not normal. It is not normal. Now, we've been complaining about this. People have been day oneers, even trainer tips, Mystic 7. I'm naming some pretty high profile people who've kind of taken a back seat to Pokemon Go now, but have finally voiced their opinions and really aren't getting any type of relationship bonuses from Niantic anymore because they've been voicing these opinions. So Niantic has steered to other content creators that will toot the horn. Now, I don't blame the content creators necessarily. I would blame Niantic more than that, but I digress. So the thing is if you don't spend any money this weekend, you'll have an okay time. You'll probably get a couple shinies that you need, but it's going to be extremely hard to get what you need. $30, I guess you're probably asking yourself, well, what is worth the money? If you were going to spend money, what would you spend it on? I don't know about the Shiny Master rework for Meloetta because I think that eventually becomes free, but I could be wrong. If I remember correctly, those all are paid. So if you want the shiny form of a mythical moving forward and in the past, you had to pay for it. So here's my recommendation. If you have any Google Play money, Apple gift card money, Google Opinion Reward money, Google Rewards, period. If you have any kind of money, use that as a discount towards one of these tickets. So I would probably get the Shiny Meloetta just to get it out of the freaking way. It's ridiculous, I know, but if you can get a discount on that, that'd be great. Now, what else would you spend your money on? I wouldn't worry about the raid ticket. I would probably get the hatch ticket because let's be honest. When are you going to travel to Egypt to try to get a shiny Sigilyph or let alone a Sigilyph if you don't even have one? See what I mean? You're really going to use a free incubator and try to hatch 10-kilometer eggs in 2 days? You might hatch 3 eggs if you're lucky, maybe 4. That's a lot of walking for a little reward. So I would, if you're going to pay for your hard-earned money, I would go with the hatch ticket at $5. I would go with the Shiny Masterwork Research at a discount. The Tour Pass Deluxe, I don't know. As you've been watching, I've been putting all the tickets on the screen so you can see the details there. I don't know. I'm going to probably buy them all for research to see if it's even worth it and report back to you guys on this, because you know I am Pokemon Go's biggest critic. I mean, in my opinion, but yeah, I'm just gonna see if it's even worth it. Thankfully, I can. Well, I wouldn't say I can afford it. It's not worth the money, period. But I'm going to get a discount on some of this stuff, so it's not going to cost me the full $30. But I need to do the research for you guys to let you know that not only is this the most expensive ticketed worldwide event we've ever had, but if it's even worth it. And Niantic has a pretty good track record of things not being worth it. How many raid days have we had where if you pay for a ticket, you get an increased XL rare candy chance, and you get like 3? You do 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 raids on those raid days with a guaranteed increase in chance of rare XL candy, and you get 3. I could have got 3 without the ticket. So Niantic already has a track record of paying for something, hoping you get an increased chance of such and such, and it just literally being a total and complete waste of money. So that is a thing that Niantic has done for a while now, and if their track record shows you anything, that they continue to go down that road. As far as the event goes, the event itself will probably be pretty fun. I need a lot of the shinies that are spawning in the wild. I'm sure a lot of people do too. This is actually one of the tours where I need way more shinies than I ever thought I needed. Not that I haven't actively tried to get those shinies in the past. I have. I've just been pretty unlucky. So I think overall, as far as catching shinies in the wild, I think people are going to have a pretty good time. Doing raids is going to be tough because you have to balance between raiding and getting those shiny Pokemon. Very tough to do. And then hatching is going to suck the most, 100%. My number one chase is going to be the shiny Larvesta. That is my number one chase, is shiny Larvesta. And that's in 2-kilometer eggs. But you have to be able to spin those 2-kilometer eggs to get them. And they're mostly saturated with 10-kilometer eggs. So you're going to have to buy a lot of incubators to hatch all those eggs. You can kind of see where that circles around. It's going to suck. I don't know how much money I'm going to have to spend. Not have to, right? I don't have to, but it's going to suck. I'm not looking forward to it. But I'm just curious what you guys think in the comment section down below about the expensive events. Guys, I can't even imagine how much GoFest over the summer for the worldwide GoFest is going to be. It's going to be absolutely atrocious. It's going to be so expensive. If this is $30, I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be $50 to get the full experience that Niantic wants to offer you. That's absolutely insane. Again, you don't have to buy it, but it's the aspect, the prospect, the reasoning behind giving you a full experience for such a large amount of money. That is the problem. So basically, they're telling you you're missing out if you don't, and you are. They try to make these so enticing that you do miss out on everything if you don't buy it. So yeah, just let me know what you guys' thoughts are in the comment section down below. I will report back on if this was worth it after the end of this weekend and kind of give you guys an update on how well I did. So that'll be in the next video, and that's when I'll see you guys in the next Pokemon Go video.